Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, good. I have something you might be interested in here.
What do you got?
I have a really old coin.
That is cool, and that is not a coin. This is a Benjamin Franklin terracotta plaque. These were really popular in France back in the late 1700s.
It's a coin to me. I got this through my grandfather's estate. It just was in a really nice fancy box, and I figured, oh, it's got to be worth something. I'm coming down here looking for $10,000. $10,000 is going to buy me a lot of textbooks. I'm a broke college kid. Might even pay for some beer.
Ben Franklin in 1777 goes to France because we need some money. When this guy shows up in France, he's hanging out with French royalty. Everyone wanted to meet this guy. Everyone wanted to be around him. People loved him so much, a company started making these plaques. And they were hanging them on their wall because everyone loved him because he was such a rock star. Ben Franklin is arguably the most loved founding father. But that doesn't mean everything associated with him is collectible. And even though this terracotta medallion is really, really cool, I have no idea what this thing is worth. It's in really, really good shape. I'm assuming it was put in this box later, you know, years down the road, and they glued it to the back, so I don't know if that's going to be a big deal. How much are you looking to get out of it?
I think it's worth $10,000.
You know, quite frankly, I have no idea. I've seen one of these before, but it's been over 20 years ago, and to tell you the truth, I can't remember what it was worth back then. But I know that they're worth money. What exactly that money is, I don't know if it's $500 or $10,000. But I do have a buddy who lives and breathes this kind of weird stuff, and he'll know. So if you don't mind hanging out for a little bit, I can get him down here?
I have some time.
Okay, cool, man. I'll be right back.
Let's do it. I'm excited to see what the expert has to say about my piece and shed some light on what the value might be.
Ben Franklin terracotta thingy I remember from like 20 years ago, but I'm not exactly sure what I remember.
This is fantastic. It is a Ben Franklin terracotta medal made by an artist named Jean-Baptiste Nini. It's right from the most important part of the American Revolution in some sense. 1778, he signed the agreement with France, which turned the tide of the war. So it's an incredible historical object. Ben Franklin was quite a celebrity, and he was a natural subject for an object like this, which was intended to be sold to the general public.
What do you think? Does it really hurt the value of the glue on the back of it?
Well, it doesn't actually hurt the value. It's a uniface medallion. What's important is the front of the piece.
Okay. So what do these things go for?
These are not very common, and this one's actually in very good shape. You know, they're worth to a collector $1,500 to $2,000, in that range.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought the thing was worth 10 grand.
You know, they were never worth quite that much, but there was a time that this might have been worth $5,000.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, not a problem. This piece is actually quite rare. If you wanted to go out and buy 20 of them in 6 months, it would be absolutely impossible.
So obviously you're not going to get 10 grand for it.
Make me an offer.
I'll give you $1,200 for it.
No. I'll take 2,000 for it.
No. I'm assuming I'm going to get that for it.
18.
No. $1,200.
18.
All right, well, have a nice day. I mean,
You sure you don't want it?
I don't want it for that. I mean, you know, you have to look at my... I got a business here.
I'll come down. I'll sell it for $1,400 to you right now. Otherwise, I'm leaving with it.
You know what? You got a deal.
All right.
Thanks, man. I'll meet you right over there. I'll have one of my guys grab it. I'll meet you right over there, and we'll do some paperwork.
All right, let's do
okay?
it. $1,400 I feel is fair. It's going to go towards my student loans. I need some new tires for my truck, too.